Hi and welcome to my must-dos at Epcot at Walt Disney World. Okay, so these are the things I really like to do during my holiday to Walt Disney World. Now, I always visit Epcot probably 2 or 3 times during my trip. I don't do this all in the one day, it's just over the course of my trip. Because Epcot is quite a big park, and really to see and do everything, I reckon you'd have to probably spend a day and a half to 2 days doing that park. But it's a wonderful park, and here are things that I really like to do when I'm there. Soaring over the world is such a clever ride. It's well themed, the music's fantastic. I don't like to give too much away about these things because I think going in not knowing too much about it is part of the magic. But it's a wonderful ride, and I reckon any age really could ride it. It's maybe from 2 or 3 years older and older. It's not a thrill ride, it's quite gentle. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Mission Space, I love Mission Space. I always do the orange version, which is intense, and I know that if you get, some people get sick on rides, and this one technically is fast spinning, although you're not really aware of it, but it makes people quite ill sometimes. I'm lucky I don't experience that. I absolutely love this ride. It is so clever and well themed, and it's a must for me. Test Track, this is quite a fast ride. I love it, and the queues can get quite lengthy, but it is something that I always try and do while I am in Epcot at some point during my trip. It has a single rider line, which tends to be shorter, but it's something that I would certainly recommend. However, it might not be suitable to everybody because, as I say, it is a fast ride. Frozen Ever After, I love this ride. It's a boat ride, themed obviously to Frozen. I just think the theming and the music is wonderful. It's just magical. It's fairly new, and something I always try and do at least once during my trip. I love it. I always have to wander around the World Showcase and go in and check the attractions around there. It's so well themed and different from one country to the next, and it would be wrong to go to Epcot and not experience that. I also love to visit during Food and Wine and sample the different foods from around the world. I don't drink myself, but I know that there are loads of alcoholic beverages as well that you can sample, and it's a great way to spend a good part of a day. There's just so much to see and do, and it's quite a big area, so remember to leave quite a lot of time to look around this area. I always have to have a Joffrey's iced mocha. This is where I first discovered iced mochas. Very tasty treat, which I enjoy very much. In many of the parks, but I always have one in Epcot because there's at least 2 stands there that sell them. Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. Great music, great fireworks, great Disney show. Absolutely love it, and see it at least once during a trip, if not twice. Just absolutely outstanding. Not my favourite Disney fireworks show, that's Happily Ever After, but it's still a very good show, and I would be really upset if I didn't get to see it during a trip. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please give me the thumbs up. Please leave a comment, I love to hear from you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, it would mean the world to me. Please like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are below. Thank you very much. Goodbye.